Okay, welcome back. We'll do LeetCode problem 102, our binary tree level order traversal. Given the root of a binary tree, we're going to return the level order traversal of its nodes values, which means we'll return these like at each level. So it'll be 3, then 9, then 20, then 15, then 7. And at each level, we will return an array within this answer array. So each level has its own array. If there's only one node or one root, we'll just return it. And then if there's nothing, we can return an empty array. To do this, we'll be using BFS, the breadth first search. And we'll start off with our base case. So if we can return, so if there's nothing in our tree, we have an empty tree, we could just return an empty array. And then we can initialize our answer array to this, and then we can initialize a queue because that's how we use BFS, and we can add the root to it because that's the node we have at the moment, or we'll start with, to return, so we know we're going to have it. And then we can loop through the tree using a while loop, and we need to check the queue if it has something in it, so we can continue this process. And like with normal BFS, we'll do next level, we'll start at empty, and then we can do level size, length, to get the level size so we know how many times to iterate through each level. So can implement a for loop now, so let I equal 0, and while I is less than the level size, we can increment I. So we just loop through the level, and at each level we can set or get the first or whatever node we are currently on at QI. So QI could be 0 or 1 in here. And then, okay, so we've got our answer. Nope, actually, I missed a step. So we need to also initialize so we've got our next level, which will hold the next nodes to reach, but we also need to hold an array of the node values so that we can, after the for loop, add it to our answer array. So what should we call it? I'll do let values equal this, and then we can, let's see, let node QI, we can push our node value, and then let's see what we do here. Yeah, and then if node left next level dot push next level node right. So we check if the node has a left or right, and therefore we'll push the corresponding node to our next level. So when we loop back through, or when we break out of this for loop, we can, let's see, right. Yeah, so when we break out of the for loop, we can reassign our queue to the next level. So we'll continue with this while loop check, and then we'll do the same process over again, pushing those node values to our values array. And we can also push our values array to our answer. So we'll have the nested arrays, and we can just return our answer.